everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we should have a fun one on our hands. It's the Jaguars coming in at 2-6, going up against...
Larry, first opened in 1995. There's a look inside Everbank Field here in the River City of Jacksonville, Florida. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the former Jet running back. This is Chris Ivory. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Bortles. He's going to look deep down the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by first-rounder Carl Joseph. And what a return as he brings us one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Bortles was accident-prone last year, led the league with 18 picks and an early pick here.
And you know he spent a lot of time in the offseason working on this, thinking about it. It's not that he's not going to throw any. They just hope that that number gets cut down significantly.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Dante Fowler just made a play that he could be really proud of there. Nice tackle for loss. And what a relief it is for him to be back on an NFL field after missing his...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Bortles to throw on second down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. From the gun on third down, Bortles. He's got the hook up to Lee. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, this is Ivory. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Lee's got it over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They give it to Ivory. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you've got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
Bortles now on first down. He finds Hearns left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll give the Jags a first down.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
They'll run with Ivory. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Bortles now to throw. Finding time. Look at the time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Oh, look at the juke. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now we get our first look at a guy who's been around the block a time or two. He will not be rattled today.
And that changes things for a defensive coordinator, because normally when you get the young guys, you get the rookies, you throw all the exotic blitzes at them and looks they haven't seen. But this guy, he's seen it all.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They slot Gronkowski outright. Rodgers now on first down. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
And he'll bang that one through. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. Now the return, Rashad Green. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They'll come up now with the clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. A dump off for Ivory. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Out of the pistol, Ivory. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer. because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
On fourth down, it's the man replacing Brian Anger. This is the former Panther, Brad Nortman, to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Texans take possession. And now out comes Houston. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third.
319.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And Tate's got it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
319. Over.
Rodgers now on first down. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Golden Tate, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Texans defense heading back out now, ready to get their cracks again. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. And defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast. But it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark. And they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see. Now Bortles throwing on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On first down, Bortles. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone to the chalk of the 20. They'll run the option left. Shreds the tackle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Blake Bortles, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that come.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly
He's
didn't
lost.
work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. On second down, here's Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, Rodgers underneath for Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Texans are going to have a first. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Rodgers now on first down. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Green's got it over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The play fake to Ivory. Now Bortles going up top. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Throwing his Bortles on third down. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Brad Nortman now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out comes Houston. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out. A right side catch by Crabtree. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Now Rodgers. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. That one good for 12 yards. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. It's brought in left side by Tate. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
They need a block in the back. Offense. Still 2nd down.
And they're pushed back after the penalty. Still 2nd down.
26. Get 300. Get 300. 319. Reset. Hey, easy. Go. 319.
And again, it's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Rob Gronkowski in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached, never mind, Larry, forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the 3rd quarter of action already. Now it's Barner. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And he takes it all the way, but there is laundry on the field. A flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
I agree.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Here's Rodgers underneath for Miller. Lamar Miller, the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That's a prime example of how tough Chris Ivory can be to bring down.
He's so good that I think that he would last very well in a boxing gym. You know, because he's going to wear you down with those types of runs all game long. And if they can't start getting him on the ground quicker and more efficiently, they've got a long game in front of them.
On first down, Bortles. Underneath to Ivory. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Green, 90. Green, 90.
On second down, Ivory. Over the hurdle. He won't go down. Chris Ivory off to the races. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Ivory, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
5 plays there on that drive. And it's culminated by Chris Ivory taking it into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he's... And here comes the Texans now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
Rob Gronkowski, there he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything. But you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play, now it's second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to the air on second down, it's Bortles. Green's got it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense.
Here we go. Green, 90. Green, 90.
From the gun on third down, Bortles. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 10. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On first down, Rodgers looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Jackson, 78 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. Go to something else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. They come up in an offset eye.
Blue 45.
Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it. That's
fielded at the 8-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. After that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Going underneath for Lewis. So they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Jackson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans continue to pour it on. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Blue 45, blue 45.
They start on the ground with Ivory. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Here's Brad Nortman now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Jaguars defense as they get ready to set up shop. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Rodgers now on first down. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he's brought down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now on first down. Underneath for Miller. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Rodgers again now. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Seeing Rob Gronkowski run that flag route brings back memories of high school for me, because I remember my coach being so detailed with the receivers about how to sell the inside part of the route like you're going to the post and then breaking it off for that flag towards that pylon. And how about Gronk? Once he does that, who's going to be able to go through that big body and stop it?
Not me. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Jackson, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Texans add on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
Bortles now on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And complete to Lewis over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Bortles now on first down. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Rashad Green, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. To throw, it's Bortles. Right side catch, Gilmore. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Rodgers throwing here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And we shift our attention now to Chris Ivory. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync. Because early in a game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets. And you might not block them quite the way you want to. But as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together. And that's what we're seeing right now.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
10 yards to go on 3rd. Now Bortles. He's got time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Green to bring it back. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Bortles. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of doubt.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Here we go now. Black 58, Ram. Black 58.
Bortles now on first down. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go now.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback.
Here we go.
Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Here we go. Ace.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. And that's complete to Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big offensive explosion helped leading.